本日も誰も通らない。ああ、とにかく地域は平和である。おいち、に、おいち。
After the success of Chouriki Sentai Ohranger Ore vs Carranger in 1996, Toei followed up with another Super Sentai vs movie on March 14, 1997, Gekisou Sentai Carranger vs Chouriki Sentai Ohranger. The movie brings together two teams that are incredibly different at their cores. Ohranger is part of the United Air Force Overtech Hardware, UAOH for short, a military organization. Its team members are highly trained members of the military who operate with structure and rules of engagement. The Carranger team is made up of civilians who work at the Pegasus garage servicing cars. They have no formal training and take things more casually than the Ohranger team. This sharp contrast between the team's personalities lead to several humorous situations and a great dynamic that fuels the story. Carranger vs Ohranger centers on a plot by the space biker gang Bosok to replenish their vehicle fleet. They are given a special gasoline that will make Earth's cars run away to Barivarian, where they will be remodeled into reckless cars for the Bosok. To carry out this mission, SS Sutatanso is sent to Earth. He's the Bosok's best gas station attendant, which makes him perfect for this role. However, after being defeated by Carranger and Signal Man, the Bosok need to come up with a new plan. Following this confrontation, Kyosuke has a run-in with the Ohranger and Baramobile, the last surviving member of the Machine Empire Paranoia. Baramobile manages to convince Kyosuke to take his side of the story, which leads to the Carranger and Ohranger teams fighting against each other. In the midst of this confusion, SS Sutatanso reappears, now powered up with high-octane gas. With both sides fighting over Baramobile, a chaotic scene ensues with Carranger, Ohranger, the Bosok, and Baramobile taking part in an all-out melee. It all comes to a surprising end when Ohred is captured and taken to the Bosok hideout, where the last survivor of the Paranoia Empire cut a deal to partner with the Space Gang. The kidnapping of Ohred leads to UAOH's Chief Miura confronting the Carranger and giving them one chance to avoid going in front of the International Military Court. They will need to fly Ohranger Robo to the Bosok's hideout and rescue Ohred. However, before they can take on this mission, he puts the Carranger through special training to ensure they are up to the task. Now, armed with their new training, the Carranger will lead the hostage recovery mission and team up with Ohranger to defeat SS Sutatanso and Baramobile. As the second entry in the Super Sentai vs. V Cinema series, this movie takes the core elements of Ohranger vs. Carranger and improves on them in several ways. First, they built in a narrative reason for the Carranger and Ohranger to fight each other. This delivers a fun, albeit short sequence in which the team members fight their colorful counterparts. This culminates with the summoning of RV Robo and Ohranger Robo, leading to a mech battle. This is the second way in which they improved on Ohranger vs. Carranger. Instead of featuring only the most recent team's robot, they have both teams' robots appear together. While not on par with later works, the robots also end up working together and combining their signature attacks at the end of the movie. Over time, this is an idea that would evolve and result in movie-exclusive attacks and combinations. The third way in which this movie improves on Ohranger vs. Carranger is playing up the uniqueness of Carranger's universe and its signature humor against the more serious and straightforward tone of Ohranger. By playing up what made each series unique and having the character interactions strongly informed by this, the movie ends up being one of the more fun ones in the series. Admittedly though, I am biased here. Carranger is my favorite Super Sentai series, so by lending its comedic style and character dynamics to this movie, it automatically makes it a must-watch for me. But even if you're not a fan of Carranger's brand of humor, there is a lot here that makes for a fun 45-minute watch. From the training montage to the climatic final battle, this is a very accessible and fun to watch movie that, while simple by today's standards, still delivers on everything we love about Super Sentai team-up movies.
Yay!